They're hitting Israel, and they send 3,000 Israelis to the hospital, the most since the 73 war. So a long time. That is stage one, okay? Now what happened when in February 28? February 28, they're lashing back a bit against Israel for sure, but now they're at stage two. This is why I published this piece today in Foreign Affairs about how Iran's winning the escalation war. So it just came out just a few hours before we came on. And what's happening here is I call it horizontal escalation, because what they're doing now is they're using drones, mostly a few missiles, but mostly drones. This was almost all missiles, no drones. And they're using their drone capacity, which they have a lot of, and it's precision. These drones are like precision-guided weapons. They go right to the target. And what they're trying to do is break this coalition.
For anyone that can't see at the moment, they countered with horizontal escalation against Saudi Arabia, the UAE.
The coalition that had been formed against them, they're trying to break the coalition, you see. And they may well do that.
Why would they want to break that? Why?
Because
my friends are escaping Dubai at the moment. I've got a friend staying in my house in Cape Town because he doesn't want to be
Because they want these countries to kick the Americans out of their country.
Okay.
Get rid of the embassies, get rid of the bases. If you can, then we don't have the platforms to plaster them. You see, these are our basically ground-based aircraft carriers.
I thought they were attacking Saudi Arabia, for example, because that will make Saudi Arabia call Trump and say, listen, stop, please, we're losing our tourism, we're shutting our airports.
Well, they are threatening the tourism, hitting the economic nodes, they're hitting hotels, they're hitting the airports. What they are trying to do is by threatening tourism, which varies from 5% to 10% of the GDP of these countries. This is not trivial amounts here. They're basically trying to drive wedges between these countries and America. And America right now, I don't see any movement through Congress. Where is this $100 billion going to the region to make up for their lost tourism? I don't remember seeing that bill come through Congress last week. So I'm just putting it a little humorously to point out, these countries are losing a fair bit right now, and that tourism may not come back for a while.